don't believe the bullshit that buy and hold works over the long term, right?
Next one, again, an important one, de-risking superannuation before a downturn. Do you want the free answer or do you want the paid answer?
This is not advice.
No.
Well, this is something we specifically cover in, and we're not shilling the programs, but something that we specifically cover in Well 3.
Look, it's, again, if I'm right, unless you've got a self-managed super fund, you can, I'll use Q Super because I know them, right? But most funds these days to sort of neutralise the self-managed element, they went, hey, we'll let you sort of, choose your own stuff, right?
Just do it on the app.
Yes. So what I suggest people do or is think about is simply say, okay, I'm going to move from my growth portfolio to a conservative portfolio. And the conservative portfolio might be 60% bonds, 20% cash, 10% US and 10% Aussie, right? But in other words, you've got a lot more bonds and cash than you have in a growth portfolio, which is in Nvidia and Facebook and Amazon and Google. So what you can do is go in there and say, I'm going to change my allocation from growth or balanced I'm going to put it into conservative for 6 months, right? Or 12 months. Yeah. But again, what I'm saying to people is, I can't tell you when the market's going to crash. But what I can tell you is that at this point, you're not going to make a lot of money. So it's a good idea to say, I might just move it there for 12 months.
Yeah.
Again, it's about avoiding the losses. Don't believe the bullshit that buy and hold works over the long term, right? You've got to avoid the big losses. Right, but the difference is you can't if you know how markets work, you don't buy and hold. Well, why has Warren Buffett got $400 billion in cash? I'll tell you why, because he knows how they work. But it's an important point, right? Because when you lose 50%, you can fob it off as, oh well, it's all right. I'm not retiring for another 30 years. And it's like, yeah, but it's going to take you 10 years to get back to where you just lost. That's the really, really important part. And as, again, I'll say it till the day I die. Don't lose money. That's what you've got to cater for, right? And you've always got to be positioned, and hedging plays an important part in not losing money.